Leçon 20. Making reservation. The new verb that we're going to learn today is choisir, to choose. Let's go over first person singular. Je choisis, tu choisis, il choisit, nous choisissons, vous choisissez, il choisit. Fini means to finish. Grandir means to grow or grow up. Réussir means to succeed. These three verbs are conjugated the same way as choisir. L'adjectif tout. The adjective tout means all or the whole. Tout is masculine singular. Tout is feminine singular. Tout is masculine plural. And toutes is feminine plural. Here are some examples. Cet après-midi, je fais tout le ménage. This afternoon, I'm going to do all the cleaning. Je pratique mes chansons toute la journée. I practice my song all day. Ne que means only. The format is ne plus verb that is conjugated plus que. An example, je n'aime que le thé. I only like tea. Chaque mardi, Marc ne prend que les arts martiaux à la salle de sport. Every Tuesday, Mark only learns martial arts at the gym. So, make sure to remember the format ne plus conjugated verb plus que to form only. Make a reservation au restaurant. Before I go over how to make a reservation at a restaurant, it is important to keep in mind that you want to be as polite as possible. This is very important in the French culture because it shows that you have respect for other people and you have good manners. So if you wanted to reserve a table at a restaurant, you could say, Je voudrais réserver une table pour demain ou ce soir. I would like to reserve a table for tomorrow or tonight. Je voudrais faire une réservation. I would like to make a reservation. Je voudrais réserver une table près de la fenêtre. I would like to reserve a table near the window. These are just three ways that you can reserve a table. You could change it up to your own convenience. For example, if for the first sentence that I gave you, at the end of the sentence where it has pour demain ou ce soir, you can change it to whatever day you want to reserve a table for. So it doesn't have to be demain ou ce soir. It could be for another day. It could be ce mardi or ce vendredi. It depends whenever you want to reserve a table. Before you, there are 4 questions that a server could ask you at the restaurant. Pour combien de personnes? For how many people? Pour quelle heure? What time? À quel nom, s'il vous plaît? What name? Basically, what name are you using to reserve the table? And pour quel jour? Which day? À l'hôtel. Make a reservation at a hotel. Je voudrais faire une réservation. Je voudrais réserver une chambre ou 2 chambres. I would like to reserve a room or 2 rooms. Je voudrais réserver une chambre pour 3 personnes. I would like to reserve a room for 3 people. Je voudrais faire une réservation pour 4 nuits. I would like to reserve for 4 nights. The receptionist might ask you some questions. Pour quelle nuit? For which night? Combien de personnes? How many people? À quel nom? Which name are you reserving the room for? Here are some questions that you can ask and some information you should know when you go to a restaurant. In France, there are 2 types of menu. There's one menu where everything is fixed. The appetizer to the dessert is all fixed. You cannot pick whether you want to remove the appetizer or the dessert. Everything is fixed, and also the price is fixed. Then you have another menu where you can pick the appetizer you want and pick the main dish you want and also pick the dessert, so you can mix and match. So you need to understand this before you go to a restaurant in France. So let's go over some questions that you can ask when you are at a restaurant and questions that the server will ask when you are at a restaurant. So le client, which is a customer, can ask for la carte or le menu. Usually when you are sitting at the table, you will find le menu and la carte on the table. So then if you don't have it on the table, then you have to ask for it. Excusez-moi, la carte, s'il vous plaît. Ou excusez-moi, le menu, s'il vous plaît. Then the server will come back to ask what you have chosen. The server will say, vous avez choisi? Then you can reply by saying, oui, je voudrais, I want, which is a polite way to say I want, or je vais prendre. Here are some examples. Je voudrais le menu à 13 euros. Je voudrais prendre une soupe de tomates. After you are done with your meal and you would like to see the bill and pay for it, you say l'addition, s'il vous plaît. L'addition, s'il vous plaît. Let's go over some vocabulary. Starting with the first word on the list, une entrée. Une entrée. En plat principal. En plat principal. En dessert. En dessert. Le repas. Le repas. Ouvrez. Ouvrez. Complet. Complet. Une clé. Une clé. En étage. En étage. On serviette. On serviette. En supplément. En supplément.